What it do, people? It's your boy Derek on the mic again. It's been an eventful week, guys. I got myself a brand new vehicle. Yes, I am a proud owner of a 2023 Honda Civic Sport Hatchback. Yes. But anyways, honestly, I hated Honda about 2 weeks ago. I used to talk so much shit about them. My regional director, Adam, actually drives one, and it looks like a piece of junk all the time. It's just an ugly car. All these ones across the board I just thought were ugly. And then until I got to the Honda dealership and I saw all the other ones, I was like, damn, maybe they don't suck they don't suck at all. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to introduce the one, the only Debo.
Yo.
How you doing, bro?
Good, bro. How are you?
Hey, man, just living the American dream.
Yeah, I like your car, by the way, too. I saw the picture on Snap.
Yeah, I tried to get a good color. They had a blue one there. The blue was a really nice color. I just felt like the black looked way better with the red.
No, I agree. No, it looks nice, bro.
Thanks, man.
Sure. You get brand new? First owner?
2023, baby.
Oh, yeah, bro. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, before 2023 even hit. I always wanted to be that guy. Like, I told myself in my life that I was going to buy a brand new car and I was going to get a mortgage. And so far, I've hit those 2 years in a row. So, yeah, got some other aspirations next, but you guys will find out when those happen. Okay. Now, before we get started, guys, be sure to hit that like button below and also subscribe below. We only need 4 more subscribers. That's it. And then we're going to hit 200. So, help us out. Thanks. So last week, I did picks by myself, and I went 9-6. I think
bad.
It's pretty decent,
It's pretty decent.
It looks like I could win some money doing that. There were some games, like, if I can't remember correctly, like, I was just like, what? Like, are you kidding me, dude? Like, come on, man.
Was it close?
Some of them, yeah. Very, very close. I think the Commanders one kind of made me angry. I think the Jets, they are who we thought they were, but I had them +3. Nope. Yeah, it was bad. But anyways, we're gonna make new picks for this week. We'll get started right now. I think I'm gonna start with the picks every single week.
I'm down. I like it.
All right, so for Thursday night football, we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the LA Rams. And while we're talking about this particular matchup, I'll shed some light on what's been going on with them. So Matt Stafford is injured, and then some other guy came in to replace him. He's also injured. And then they have some other guy who's been slinging the rock, Purdy, but I think Purdy might be injured. And then the Carolina Panthers went ahead and released Baker Mayfield. Surprising. Yeah, I know. Well, apparently he asked to be released because I guess they were already rolling with either Sam Darnold or P.J. Walker. But Baker Mayfield is now on the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah. So they said that he could possibly start in this game. So I still think they're going to lose.
Yeah, they will.
In Raiders -6.
Yeah, me too. Raiders are starting to get on a little spree.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Devontae Adams has popped off, man.
He's like second or third in the league in touchdowns. He's killing it, bro.
He's single-handedly why Haley didn't make the playoffs in my fantasy football league.
Josh Jacobs, though, too, dude.
Him, too. He's been helping me, man, in one of my leagues.
Bro, who would have thought?
I have no idea, man.
I got him and Nick Chubb, bro. Number 1 and number 2 in the league in rushing on my fantasy team.
Yeah?
Where?
Nice. Hold on 1 second. What the hell? I thought I heard someone come in. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just saying how I got Nick Chubb and Josh Jacobs on my fantasy team. And they're both 1 and 2 in rushing yards. Pretty nice.
Oh, damn. You have both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You know what? We're going to check out our fantasy teams after this, too. a little bit up in a little bit. But anyways, back to this one. Okay, so now we have the Vikings versus the Detroit Lions, who have literally been on a run lately. I think, what is this, 4 in a row or 5 in a row?
Why are the Vikings plus money though?
+2?
I'm confused.
I mean, they've been pretty good. Why would they not be favored?
They're plus money though. The Vikings?
Oh.
What's
Well,
going on?
maybe it's because the Lions have been that damn good lately. Maybe that's why. Let's see.
They
The
got the
Lions.
didn't they? Or
No, the
no,
Lions
they
just
beat the
beat the
Jags.
shit out of the Jaguars, bro. They won 40 to
that's
14. I gotta see. Can I search it? Oh, there you go. Lions. There you go. So yeah, they beat the shit out of the Jaguars 40 to 14. They barely lost to the Bills by 3. They beat the shit out of the Giants 31 to 18. They barely won against the Bears by 1, beat the Packers by 6. They barely lost to the Dolphins by 4. So I mean, they've just been competitive, man. And then the Vikings, on the other hand, let's see what they've been looking at.
It's just so weird. Because the Vikings are like what 9-2 or something.
Yeah,
9-2, something like that.
they beat the Jets by 5, Patriots by 7. Cowboys trounced them. That's right. I mean, they've been winning some close matchups as well, man. Maybe Vegas knows this is going to be a close matchup.
I'm gonna take the Lions. I feel like it's a fucking trap game, and the Vegas wants everyone to take the Vikings plus money. Would be my thought. So I'm gonna take the Lions.
I'm gonna take the Lions as well, but just because I'm riding the trend. They've been killing it lately, man. Honestly, they've been
They're at
surprising me.
home, so fuck it. Give me the
They have a
Lions.
chance to make the playoffs right now, bro.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Dan Campbell over there as the head coach is doing pretty well for that team, man. He's got them boys going.
Yeah, good for them. It's been a while.
They haven't done shit in a long time. They've been just nothing but mediocrity for a very long time. All right, so the next one would be the New York Jets versus the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills are favored by 9.5. Let me see something real quick. Let's put in Bills. Let me see their last film because they've been doing a little differently. So they beat the Patriots by 14, the Lions by 3, Browns by 8, Vikings by 3. No, Vikings beat them by 3. And the Jets beat them last time by 3. I think it's going to be another close game. I'm probably going to take the Jets.
I'm going to take the Bills.
All right.
They're at home.
But 9.5.
Yeah, I'll take the Bills.
Wait. Tre'Davious White's back, ain't he?
I have no idea.
Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. I'm going to take the Bills because that dude's a difference maker. So, yeah, I'm taking the Bills, guys.
Plus, the Jets don't even know what the hell they're doing at quarterback yet.
Yeah, they do. They got Mike White.
Yeah, but I feel like every other week there's someone new starting.
It's been, whatchamacallit? It was Mike White earlier on in the season when Zach Wilson got injured. And then it was Zach Wilson for a while. But then
Did Joe Flacco play too? A game or two?
Yeah, you might be right, actually. I think it might have been Joe Flacco that was balling out for a while. I don't know. But Mike White's the dude right now. And I'll tell you why. And I'll show you why in a little bit. But as of right now, we're going to hold off on that. I'll show you why. His team likes him. As opposed to the other quarterbacks. Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Giants. Eagles are favored by 7.
Damn, this one's tough. Damn. Giants are just ass, dude.
But the Giants are at home.
It's a division game.
That could be a trap game.
I actually like the Giants.
They do have a good defense.
Who did Eagles lose to again? They lost to someone that wasn't even that good. The Colts, right?
No, Colts lost, bro. We're garbage.
Someone trash beat them, though.
Let's see. The Commanders beat them.
Yeah. Okay. See.
And it was a division game
Mm-hmm.
on Monday Night Football. This one's on Sunday though at 12 p.m.
Yeah, I'll take the Giants for sure. +7, I'll take that. And the home.
You see what the Giants have been doing lately. Giants. They just tied with the Commanders. And they got beat by the Cowboys by 8. The Lions beat them. Bad. I'm actually going to go with the Eagles, bro.
Do you think?
You're going with the Giants. All right, so you got Browns versus Bengals. Bengals are favored by 6.
Damn, I'll take the Bengals.
I think the Bengals think that they're hot, and I think the Browns are going to take them down. You got Deshaun Watson over there.
Played like shit last week.
You said what?
He played horrible last week.
They still won.
Yeah, thanks to their defense. I picked them up in fantasy too, bro. 30 points.
They're the reason why I
scored me 30 points, bro.
I got eliminated from playoffs in this league because of them.
Yeah, that sucks.
Fucking pieces of shit. That's good. Next is gonna be Texans versus Cowboy. Holy shit! Cowboys are favored by 17. Jesus Christ!
I almost want to take the 17 from Texas, bro. Honestly, but
I mean,
bro, I'm actually just gonna take Dallas.
That's a lot of points.
Sucks bad, bro, for real.
Minus 1,500. That's insane. For the money line, like the only value is minus 17 with the Dallas Cowboys. They actually think that the Texans are going to cover more than the Cowboys will, is what Vegas is saying.
I'm taking Cowboys.
You taking Cowboys, you said?
Yeah. I'll take the minus 17. Dude, Texans are dog shit.
I'll take the Cowboys. All right, we got Jaguars versus Titans. It's a division game, but it's at the Titans. They're at home, and they're favored by 3.5 points. I'm taking the Titans.
Me too. Pretty sure Tennessee just fired their GM or some shit too.
Yeah, I know. Like, what's up with that? Why did they fire their GM though?
I don't know.
Like, there's got to be something more to that story. Maybe it's because they traded AJ Brown away.
I don't know. And they're pissed. They're like, "You see, you dummy."
Because he put up, 3 touchdowns on them?
Some shit. Yeah, I have him on my fantasy team too, bro. I'm killing it lately, dude.
So do I. There's this video, I think, I don't think I have it, but it showed the fans flicking him off. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, there's fans flicking. Let me see if I can look it up. I think I sent that to Danny. Yep. Okay. And then
That's fun, bro.
Funny as fuck, dude.
Didn't they play in Philly?
Doesn't mean he can't go visit the game, but I don't think it was in Philly. I thought it was in.
You might be right.
In Tennessee. Where is that? I'm not, I'm not gonna go keep deep searching for it, but yeah, no, like they're literally the fans were flicking him off, and you just see him peering over over the ledge, and they're just flicking him off. And he's like got this blank stare on his face, but it's like a smile, but it's like one of those half smiles, like I hate you guys.
Hey, that's on them. They traded him.
I know. I just don't understand why they did. It's like AJ Brown got traded to the Philadelphia Eagles because they're trying to be a contender, but I thought that's literally what the Titans were trying to be.
Yeah, you would think.
They were number 1 in the league last year. Or yeah, like they got a first round buyer and all that shit. They were the first seed.
They were fake first seed though. I knew it.
Well, I mean, yeah, they obviously didn't win that first game. But not winning that first game doesn't mean that they're not a good team. I mean, you'd think that you would want to think you're a good team. So them trading away AJ Brown is making them say, "Hey, we're not contending yet." You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
Player, I don't know why they would do that. And they got Treylon Burks, and he's just been injured, but we'll see how he pans out. I don't know. We have the Baltimore Ravens versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers are favored by 2.5.
Yeah, is Lamar playing? That's what I need to know.
No, he's not playing.
Okay, so he's out for sure.
I'm taking the Steelers 2.5. Just because Mike Tomlin has never had a losing season, and he's trying not to get one.
Me too.
Steelers, okay. 2.5 points. All righty, Kansas City Chiefs versus the Broncos. Chiefs are favored by 9.5 points. I'm taking the Chiefs.
Yeah, me too, dude. The Broncos are so bad. Oh my god. Dude, Russell Wilson is a fraud. I'm sorry, bro. The first couple of years, I was like, or the first couple of weeks, I was like, all right, maybe give him a little time. Dude, I ain't seeing nothing, bro. He looks like shit for real. The whole.
There's one point in time, I thought Russell Wilson was like literally going to be one of the greatest of all time because he went to like 2 Super Bowls, I think, in like 3 years. He won one, and then the second one he lost to Brady. I was just like, wow, man, this guy's going to be good. And after that, we haven't seen them in there since.
He's fell off of literally just fell off so hard.
I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened. Panthers versus the Seahawks. The Baker Mayfield-less Panthers are spotted 4.5 points, and the Seahawks are favored 4.5. I'm going to take the Seahawks.
Me too. Panthers are so bad.
All right, then we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers are favored by 3.5 points.
I'll take the Bucks.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Bucks too. I mean, they just lost.
No Jimmy G, no, they are like the quarterback. So you're giving me Tom Brady versus a third string quarterback?
They said that
5 points.
They said that the 49ers didn't even put a claim in for Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, wow, you just don't give a fuck. You believe in your guys that much? They did sign some, like, I think it was John Johnson was what his name was, if I saw that earlier. There was like some notification that popped up. Anyways, Miami Dolphins versus the LA Chargers. Dolphins are favored by 3.5 points. I'm going to take that all day.
Me too. Actually, no, I'll take the Chargers.
You're going to take the Chargers? All right.
Yeah, 3.5.
Chargers. I just feel like they just haven't been playing.
Dolphins probably win. I feel like it'll be like a field goal game, though. 3.5 won't cover me.
I hope the Dolphins blow them out.
Hey, that's fine because I'm starting Tua against you. I play you this week.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to add someone to the show. What's up, brother Dan?
Hey, how we doing, buddy?
Oh, nothing much. We're taking off picks right now.
All right. Whenever you guys are done with your picks, I'll give you mine.
All right. Well, who do you have for? Well, let us finish ours real quick, and then we'll go to yours. How about that?
That sounds like a perfect plan, my guy.
All right, hold on one sec. All right, let's go do our last one real quick. So we have the Patriots versus the Cardinals. Who are you taking?
Let me see. What's the thing?
It's minus 1.5.
I'll take the Patriots.
Taking the Patriots.
Cardinals suck.
Minus 1.5. Damn, this is gonna be a close game. Hold on. Let's see how the Cardinals have been doing. They barely lost though, and then they got trounced, and then they beat them. They lost to them. It's like they're losing to the good teams. But the Patriots are also shit too.
Bro, we're 6-6, so suck my dick, okay?
You guys are 6-6.
Yeah,
What are the Cardinals?
3 and something or some shit.
They've only
4
won
something.
games. 4-8, dude. That's terrible. I'm gonna take the Patriots, unfortunately. God damn it.
Yeah, the Cardinals suck, bro.
They
Kyler
have
Murray, I
so
think,
much
is also
potential. So much, but I still can't fathom that Cowboys minus 17. All right. Oh fuck, Danny just disappeared. All right, good thing I removed him already. All right, I'll stop sharing that. All right. I'm gonna put these off to the side. I think we're starting to get these picks down. I think when it comes to playoffs, we're gonna be like on the money, man. I'm gonna make some heavy bets.
See, playoffs are unpredictable, I feel like.
I know.
That's where Vegas really gets everybody, bro.
That's why you got to predict the unpredictable and hope.
Hard to do that. Sometimes that strategy don't work.
I know. I don't really do too many parlays in the playoffs. I try to stay away from that
anymore.
But
unless it's like 2 legs, bro. Anything more than 2 legs, good luck, bro.
All right. So, moving on to basketball. Let me see if I still have that video. Oh yeah. So I mean, basically, Trae Young got into it with a reporter. His like a did not practice on a specific day. I don't know, earlier this week, or it might have been last week. It might have been Friday. Like that reporter was going at his life. He like asking him, "Yo, why weren't you there on Friday? Like, how come you weren't there to support your teammates?" Like going at him and saying,
him, I saw it. Yeah, it was wild.
Dude, what the hell? This guy's a fucking dick. And then you just hear Trae Young going, "Man, it's a private matter. Essentially, it's private. It's private. It's private. Like, I don't want to tell you because it's private. If I tell you, then it's no longer private. Now everyone knows, so then it's no longer private." And then he made a point to where essentially, and this just doesn't just go for the NBA. This is for the Major League Baseball. This is for the NFL. This is going for the entire landscape as a whole. Athletes can't really, and famous people in general can't really keep their private lives out of the the media anymore. Like the media is a shitstorm now. Like they find some sort of way to get into your life, investigate you, find out things about you, and then use it at the worst times to try and affect and get a story out there that's going to make them money or get them clicks or whatever the case may be. And he said that Trae Young goes, "Man, there's nothing, you can't really keep anything private anymore." I mean, he said, "Hey, if this was just some random guy doing this or something like that, and it wasn't him, or if the media wasn't involved in all this stuff and didn't really know about that stuff and it wasn't made public, that no one even would know about it, and they would have swept it on the rug and they wouldn't be asking him these questions." So, but like, what are your guys' takes on it? I can start with you, Danny. Like, what do you think when it comes to like athletes in the world? Do you think they have enough privacy anymore, really, or is like, do you agree with Trae Young and think that all their stuff just gets pretty much broadcast to where there's really not any privacy for them anymore?
No privacy at all, man. I mean, their life's under a microscope, and it's constantly getting dissected. I mean, they have no room to really do anything. And if something bad happens, they don't have a chance to go out and like defend themselves. So you gotta be so much more careful what they do. No privacy at all, man. It's just so much unfortunate. Like being a professional athlete is almost like a curse.
Yeah, you got a point. I mean, we're going to talk about a player later on today in the show that kind of relates to this because of this whole entire media storm. It put so much pressure on this person that he changed his whole life. You know, like it really does change a person. It really does affect a person, you know, and it's really annoying when you're just trying to be private and keep your personal stuff to you, or if it's your family stuff to you. Or if you have an injury and you're not trying to get the injury out there and you don't want anyone to know, it's not that big of a deal. It's something minor, you know, like could be, I don't know, like just something stupid, you know, could have stubbed his toe or something, you know, and or he could be super embarrassed by it. And these guys want to know, man. It's just so irritating. What's your take on it, Chris?
I agree with both of you. Except like, I mean, you gotta think about it like anything they do is always gonna be monitored, bro. You know what I mean? Because like they're inspirational to a lot of people. You know, especially kids and shit. And yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. Like, so at that point when you got, you know, that many people looking up to you, media always gonna be on that ass, and anything you do is pretty much gonna be monitored. I mean, look at how quick Brady getting a divorce came out. Like, you know what I mean? Like that came out so quick, bro. I don't even think it was official yet. They had just like talked to divorce lawyers, and then boom, like within hours, I'm sure that story broke.
I'm
And
sure.
it's like that for anyone, bro. It's even celebrities. It's not even just sports people, bro. It's anything.
Go ahead, Danny.
I'm sure they had it planned for like ever divorce, and they kept it well hidden. But the thing about that is when it got leaked. And that, like you said, Chris, Brady being a prime example, it just no privacy, no nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Who leaks that type of stuff? You know what I mean? It's just crazy. Even the people you think would not leak that stuff is probably the ones who leaks it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Can't probably really trust nobody. No privacy at that type of level.
Facts, like literally at all. Like when he retired, do you remember when he actually retired? He didn't even get to say he retired because Adam Schefter ruined that shit for him. And
Oh
Jeff
yeah,
was like, the fuck, like he wants to retire like Peyton Manning did, where Peyton Manning just came out a fucking piece of paper and had a press conference. Like that's how Brady wants to do it. He doesn't want some bastard announcing it on Twitter.
that's what I'm saying. When you have like that much fame and that much media on that ass all the time, you gotta just like you can't really tell nobody nothing, bro. Like not even your friends. I feel like everything in the family gotta like stay like in the household type thing, because people talk, bro.
Sometimes I don't even know about the household, you know. I feel like
Well, I mean,
that's
it's between you and your wife. You know what I
right.
mean? Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I guess, yeah. You obviously you trust your wife, but
I
yeah.
would hope, right? But I mean, that's like about it, bro. You know, because people talk, they tell the wrong person finds out, and do boop 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 boop.
And then just boom into
Now it's word of mouth, bro. Is the fastest.
Oh, I'd be fucked if I was an athlete. But Danny Holtzman, he just bought a Modelo, and it's all.
He's definitely driving drunk right now. He's right
I
there.
don't know.
How you feeling about the Bulls?
Talking to me?
Yeah,
I mean, they started off hot, bro, but they haven't really been doing too well lately.
they just finally beat a Western Conference team. They've been like something in I think like 6 or 7. Like they've lost every game. They finally got one win. They're doing good in their conference though. They have hella wins. They have so many wins.
I'm still disappointed, bro.
We're I guess we're still trying to figure out what we are. I mean, obviously Alonzo Ball's affecting our team, him not being there. I thought Io would step up. He hasn't been the same type of player as he was last year. It's really weird. Alex Caruso, same thing. I feel like maybe we should trade Alex Caruso away while we can, maybe get some value for him back. I don't know, man. I just feel like something else needs to click. I told you guys I wasn't sold on Billy Donovan, but some people are still. I don't know. I feel like we still don't have. I feel like we can beat some of the good teams in the league, but then again, we lose to some of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah, that's what I don't like.
I want it to be like Stephen Curry, where you know that we can come back at any point in the game. It doesn't matter, and we know we're elite. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, we gotta have Steph Curry for that.
No, we got Zach.
No, Zach Levine's good, but he ain't no Steph Curry.
Facts.
I don't hate on Zach Levine though. Zach Levine's a beast.
Danny, I'll put you on here too, Danny. I'll let you see what you think about this. So, the NFL has designed new trophies. Yeah, Chris, you heard it again. You're like, what the fuck? Didn't they just create these shit last year?
I know, dude. That's why I was like looking at it, like, what the fuck?
Yep. New ones. All right. So this one is called the Joe Dumars. Oh, actually, was that? Yeah, right here. So the Joe Dumars Trophy. It's named after the former Pistons player. It's awarded to the player who represents the ideals of sportsmanship on the court. I like that trophy. That's cool. I think this is what it looks like. That's pretty dope. That's a good trophy. I like that one. There are ones in here I don't like. The Tyman Stokes Trophy honors Tyman, who supported teammate Maurice Stokes after he was injured in a game, and later he came down with I don't know how you pronounce that, and I'm honestly going to look this up later.
Encephalopathy? I don't even know.
Yeah, I'm going to look that up, see what that is. It's going to be awarded to the NBA Teammate of the Year. Oh, wow. I like this one now, too. I didn't even read this one. So that's cool. Teammate of the Year. And then Sportsmanship Man of the Year, I guess. Let's see what the other one is. The Red Auerbach, I think that's how you say his name, trophy. It's named after the legendary Boston Celtics coach. It's awarded to the NBA Coach of the Year winner. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess they didn't have a trophy before. I guess they do now. That's awesome. Let's see. The Maurice Podoloff Trophy. It's a new award that is named after the first commissioner of the NBA. It is awarded to the team with the best record.
I don't like that.
In the league after 82 games. So this one I feel like is a participation trophy.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, bro.
Like, why do we have this? It's so unnecessary. I don't understand.
I don't like
the best team in the league is the one who wins the fucking trophy at the end of the season. You don't need this one. I mean, yeah, we won. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like this is a participation trophy. What about you, Dan? You think this is a participation trophy? You like this trophy?
I can't say the word. Participation trophy all the way.
All the way. Let's see. NBA Executive of the Year award is exactly what it says. I like that one. That one's good. But yeah, it was that one. So it's just this Maurice Podoloff.
That's the only one I don't like.
Like, that is so stupid. I just don't think that needs to be a trophy. So now you have everyone trying to be the best in the league, but no, if you're trying to be the best in the league, you're only going to care about that one at the end. Like, literally, I guarantee you when they get this trophy, they're probably not going to care about it. Just give it to the team. They'll put it in the freaking case. This is cool. It's because it's a trophy award for executives and for coaches. They don't normally get that stuff. And for being a teammate of the year, I mean, that's going to mean a lot to that player who gets it. You know, they're like, oh, wow, like my teammates are like, I was that good of a teammate that I got an award for it. Like, that's going to mean a lot to them. And then the sportsmanship. You're going to know someone who's actually good on the court, who ain't an asshole, essentially, who just,
helps you up after the ball type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of dope. It's the Steven Adams type guy.
Yeah.
Steven Adams is a nice dude. He seems like it, at least.
Hey, Danny, do you want to do your picks right now?
Yes, I do.
All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, so who do you have for the Raiders versus Rams? Raiders are favored by 6.
I'll take the Rams.
All right, Rams. What about Vikings versus Lions? Lions are favored by 2.
Vikings.
Jets versus Bills. Bills are favored by 9.5.
Jets.
Damn, he went against us all 3 times so far, Derek.
Yeah, literally.
We're good then. No, just kidding.
Eagles -7, Giants +7.
Giants.
Cleveland Browns are +6, Bengals -6.
Browns.
I think I took the Bengals there.
Texans +17, Cowboys -17.
What's the first team?
Texans.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. I guess I gotta go with the Cowboys. I mean, they might score a lot. Wow.
All right. Cowboys -17. We did the same thing, buddy. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Jaguars +3.5, Titans -3.5.
Titans.
Ravens +2.5, Steelers -2.5.
No Lamar though, Danny.
That's all right. They got Huntley still. They'll be good.
You know.
So, are you going with the Ravens?
Yeah, Ravens.
I'm still fan Steelers even with Huntley.
Okay, we got Chiefs versus Broncos. Chiefs are favored by 9.5.
Broncos. Best cook.
Yeah, what are they going to score? 2 field goals? They don't ever score touchdowns, bro.
Panthers versus Seahawks. Seahawks are favored by 4.5.
Seahawks.
Buccaneers versus the 49ers. 49ers are favored by 3.5.
Buccaneers.
That's what I said, man. You can be Tom Brady plus money against what, a third-string quarterback?
Dolphins versus Chargers. Dolphins are favored by 3.5.
Chargers.
Smart man.
And then lastly, Danny, Patriots versus Cardinals. Patriots are favored by 1.5.
Cardinals.
What? What is going on here?
Oh, man. Okay. I'll stop sharing that now. All right, let's go back. So, players of the week for week 12. Obviously, I don't have week 13 because literally after the show ends tomorrow, they're going to come out on Twitter on freaking Ian Rappaport's page. So, if you want to see week 13, just go ahead and check tomorrow's page. But players of the week for week 12, boom, are for the AFC for offense. It's running back Josh Jacobs. He literally took the win for his team. Okay, he put them on his back and won it for Las Vegas. And then in the defensive ends, you have defensive tackle Ed Oliver. And then for special teams, you have Buffalo punter J.K. Scott. And then Los Angeles Chargers. Wait a minute.
Nice typo.
Is this a typo?
I think I know what you meant. It's all good, bro.
Okay. No, I'm reading it wrong. Okay, yeah, it's Josh Jacobs, Las Vegas defense. It's Ed Oliver, Buffalo, Scott, yada, yada. Okay, now on the NFC side, you have quarterback Jalen Hurts for the NFC for Philadelphia. On the defensive side, you had defensive end Brian Burns for the Carolina Panthers. And for special teams, you have running back Kene Nwangwu for Minnesota.
Yeah, he took that kickoff return back. That's why.
Yeah, that thing was lit.
What was his name?
What?
Wang Lu?
Yeah, this guy. Kene Nwangwu.
Yeah.
I think that's his name. So the Rose Bowl reportedly reaches an agreement to allow the college football playoffs to expand to 12 teams. So that starts in 2024, guys. The Rose Bowl was literally the only thing that was going to crumble that entire 12-game format or 12-team format. But they finally decided on it. and came to an agreement. And the whole reason was because they want a specific slot time. I think it was at like 5:00 p.m. on January 1st. That was one of the reasons, or the only reason why they didn't want to do it. But I don't know if they got it or what. But we're having 12 teams for college football playoffs, guys. This is great. In my opinion, just because you have the 5 conferences that are going there. Now, all 5 conferences have a chance to make the playoffs and show what they got. And now I pretty much think that Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, those guys are probably going to be in the
Automatic.
Every single year, pretty much. You'll see those guys in there. But you're going to see some new guys in there. Maybe the TCU Horned Frogs. They're going to be in there this year. Also, it's still going to be 4 teams next year for 2023. Well, actually, wait a minute. We're going into 2023. Shit. Oh shit, dude. Next year, dude. It's coming next year, bro.
You know the TCU chant? I had some customers at work show me it because they went to a TCU game. This is their chant.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Everybody does this in the stadium. They're like, TCU. They do like a little frog thing. They like do like a little jump.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that, bro.
You look like a T-Rex.
Oh, right? That's what I'm saying. Looks like, what the hell's going on here?
Oh, man. That's funny. Ohio State snuck into the top 4 now. I'm so glad Alabama didn't get to go in there. They'd be the first 2 team.
But now I get to
make
twice.
You said what?
So I'm glad Bama didn't make it too, but now I get to mess with you twice about losing.
Well, honestly, if we beat Georgia, this is going to be one of the biggest upsets in college football history, which is going to be epic, number 1. Number 2, it's going to solidify C.J. Stroud as a Heisman winner.
That's fine.
Number 3, first round pick, number 1 overall. And then, I'm trying to think what else. We're going to whoop Michigan's ass once they beat TCU.
Did you guys already lose to them?
We're going to beat that ass.
Didn't they already beat that ass, though? That's what I'm asking you.
No. They didn't beat our ass until the 4th quarter.
But they beat you. What was the score? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I like a close game until the end, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, it's good. Penalties. We'll get that shit fixed. We also had some asshole headbutt some guy on the sideline and gave us 15 yards, tacked onto another penalty because in college football they don't just take one penalty or the other. They just like, we'll just add them all. Do them all together as a collective bunch. 100 yards to you. The fuck?
Like, damn, that's rough.
Shit pissed me off, dude. And then I saw Rondé like, get him the fuck out of there, dude. Like, I'm glad, but still at the same time, dude, stressful now because now we have to go against Georgia, and they're probably going to trounce us and beat the crap out of us. They're the best in the country, in my opinion. I know that Ohio State has a good offense, but our defense is suspect. Like, I know we've been good all year, but then we went against Michigan and they blew us apart. And like, we were being really weird. I noticed when we were going against Michigan, we played a lot of man-to-man. So everything was kept in front, but then they started getting the jets on us and getting plays open like deep, and they scored like a quick touchdown. So then we would
run all over you too?
Huh?
Didn't they run all over you?
In the 4th quarter because we
second string running back too, right?
Because we switched our defense back. So we were doing man coverage for like 3 quarters, and they were throwing it over the top and getting like long touchdowns. So because of that, they switched their their stance, I guess. They didn't want to do man anymore, so they started doing more zone. And when you do more zone, you have more holes that are open to run with the ball. The reason they were doing man is so they can stop the run. Well, now that they're not looking at the ball, they have to cover the wide receivers that are coming through. So they're preventing the plays over the top, and now they're relying on all the runs to come through. So it's kind of exposing those two things that Ryan Day and the Ohio State Buckeyes was doing. So I think that Georgia's going to see that and probably going to do the same thing. So we need to get that figured out. But I think our offense is good enough to play. But Georgia has a really good offense and defense. So
good luck.
Yeah, I know, man. And then TCU, they suffered that loss, and I'm kind of glad that they stayed in it.
Yeah, I'm just glad Bama didn't go.
You know who does have beef though? Patrick Peterson and Kyler Murray.
Kyle Murray playing too much Call of Duty? Is that why?
No, he said Kyler Murray doesn't care about nobody but Kyler Murray. And then Kyler Murray responded and said, "This isn't true. You want some weird shit at P2. You got my number. If you really felt like this as a big bro or mentor, you're supposed to call me and tell me, not drag me through your podcast so it can grow." Shots fired.
Kyle has a point there.
I mean, he does, but honestly, it's coming from Patrick Peterson, who's been a tenured vet in this league for a very long time.
Yeah, I don't really like Kyler Murray.
So there could be something behind that. I mean, and then also I'll report. What?
I forgot Patrick Peterson was the Cardinal.
Yeah, he was.
I forgot about that. He has a lot of reason to say that.
Yeah, not anymore.
And then Patrick Peterson actually came out after this and said that he texted Kyler Murray and he never got a response back. So
that's even funnier. I didn't know that part.
We'll see what happens. I mean, honestly, I haven't even watched their they have a Hard Knocks episode, but you wouldn't even known. Like, I haven't even watched it, honestly. Like, I watched the first episode and then I haven't even looked over there, honestly, because no one over there excites me except for DeAndre Hopkins and JJ Watt.
Yeah, Hop's a beast. And JJ Watt too.
I should probably go watch it. Do like a little string run in a row, but I should probably just wait until the end of the season, week 17, because that's probably when their season's going to end.
Yeah, definitely. The Cardinals ain't making the playoffs.
Just binge it all in a row, dude.
No shot the Cardinals are making the playoffs.
November Players of the Month. Quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Defensive safety, Derwin James. Kicker, Tyler Bass. And rightfully so, they've been balling out. On the NFC side, you got Justin Jefferson, wide receiver. Defensive lineman, Nick Bosa. And kicker, Joey Sly. They have been killing it. Literally, they have been destroying the game and playing at an elite level. And Chris, early in this show, I was telling you that the Jets, you're like, oh, I don't know who is the quarterback. They start Joe Flacco. They start Mike White. They start Zach Wilson. I don't know who their quarterback is. Well, I'll tell you who their quarterback is. Matter of fact, I will show you, because their team right now, they're wearing Mike White shirts. Yeah, they're wearing Mike White shirts.
I got these tomorrow.
Damn.
Is Zach Wilson wearing one?
I was just about to say that.
Okay, Picasso. I like it.
And that dude had a Tyler Conklin shirt at the end there. But, yeah, I mean, they're showing their support for Mike White. I didn't see any of these guys wearing a Joe Flacco shirt or Zach Wilson shirt. I think this is the end of Zach Wilson now, in my opinion, because he didn't take ownership of the troubles that he was having throughout the season. And it showed it in preseason and before preseason and training camp. And it continued. And they're like, we've had enough of you. We're rolling Mike White. And
I think he's done.
Put on the shirt to show. You say what?
You think Zach Wilson's done in the NFL?
I don't think he is. Maybe he'll be a backup.
I don't know if he's done. People can mature. I think that he'll figure it out, but I don't think that he isn't. Like, I don't think he's a quarterback that's ready to play in the NFL right now.
Fair.
Let's see. TCU, game of inches. We were just talking about TCU, and Danny keeps putting those horned things. Look at this photo right here, guys. I mean, oh my God, right here. This is how close they were to going undefeated.
Yeah, that sucks.
Such a damn shame. It's okay. They're still in the college football playoffs. They're still going to go out there. Hopefully they can beat the shit out of Michigan, and then it just be Ohio State and TCU, 2 upsets in the big chip. OSU takes it all. But probably not. It's probably going to be Michigan versus Georgia.
Excuse me. I had the burp from all that bullshit I'm hearing about Ohio State.
Yeah, no, I hear you on that.
Oh God.
That's
Look at Heineke. Have you guys ever seen Peaky Blinders?
I have one episode.
how's that?
Well, it's a really awesome show. You guys should check it out on Netflix. But this is a outfit that Taylor Heineke decided to replicate. Oh, you know what? I mean, that's dope as fuck. You honestly, guys, would love that show. Literally go watch that show. It's about these gangsters. I forgot what year it is. Might be the 1920s or 30s. Might even be the 1800s. But they just beat the shit out of people, kill people, steal, grow their businesses. You know, it's all the stuff that you want to do but can't do. So you watch
I know the actor that played.
I'm just kidding. Huh?
The actor that played the Scarecrow in Batman Begins. He's one of the main guys, right?
Yep. What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, what's his name? They have so many good actors in there. So many good actors. You guys will love that show. Go check it out. Peaky Blinders. There's no more seasons. It's completely done. At least that's what I've heard. They're not bringing it back. I believe there's 4 or 5 seasons, maybe 6, 7, 4, 5. Go check them out.
I got a show for you that you should watch. It's on Paramount Plus. It's called Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone.
All right. What?
Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone. It's on Paramount Plus.
Say that first thing one more time.
Tulsa, Tulsa.
Oh, Tulsa?
Yeah, Tulsa King.
I saw that one. That one's on my watch list. I'm going to watch that here soon.
Yeah.
Are you guys, is Tom Brady back?
What do you mean?
Is he back? Like, I mean, he was gone for a while. Everyone's
Oh, you're talking about
Twitter was talking all that shit. I might have been one of them, maybe not, probably not. But Twitter was talking all that shit, saying that Tom Brady's done. He's retiring after this season. He's no more. They're investigating his life, found out that he's getting a divorce, put that, salt on the wound.
Divorce came out.
He didn't
come
back to play one more year. He came back to play a couple more, at least one more season after this one.
One more season? What about you, Chris?
I can see one more year after this. Yeah, I don't know with this guy though.
Did you guys know that Tom Brady was 0-37 in the regular season and 1-43, including playoffs, when trailing by at least 13 points in the fourth quarter of his NFL career? Only one win was coming in the Super Bowl versus the Falcons.
That's interesting.
Until Monday night versus the Saints, when he passed him and Peyton Manning for the most fourth quarter comebacks of all time. Tom Brady does it once again. And I'm just letting you know, this man can take care of his body because obviously we can see that he's making the throws. He's making all the throws. It just mentally, can he stay in the game? I mean, I think honestly, realistically, Tom Brady could probably play until he's 50.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts actually to think about, dude.
How old is Tom Brady?
He's 45. He'll be 46 next August.
45 years old. 45. That man can play at least 5 more years. I mean, you got to think about it this way. There are athletes in this game that have this gene where they just want to be so competitive. They want to be so great. They just want to go out there. They want to kill it. And they want to do whatever they can to win the game. And that's what Tom Brady's been doing for a long time. That's what Peyton Manning's been doing for a long time. Aaron Rodgers. So I feel like if Tom Brady has that gene and he's healthy, he's going to keep playing until he can't do it anymore. That's why Drew Brees packed it up. He's getting injured. Same thing with Peyton Manning and a lot of other players. They retired because they were injured and they couldn't do it anymore. And I think that's going to be a while for Tom Brady. I don't even think he looks like he's retiring anytime soon.
He had that one injury, really, the ACL tear in like 2011 or whatever.
That's it.
Durable as can be, bro.
Literally, he really takes care of his body. One of the only people I know that's in the NFL right now that does that as much. But like the only other person I think could be maybe Frank Gore.
I mean, his real significant injury was 2008 against the Chiefs, Week 1. It was
that long ago, huh?
Yeah, 31 years old at the time. I mean, he had a couple injuries with his knee. 2 years ago with the Bucks, but it was just minor things he had to get surgery for, from what we know. But
Right.
other than that, he's been relative. He doesn't take hits. I think that's a plus right there. If you don't take a lot of hits and you get the ball out fast, you're gonna last longer anyways.
True.
He's not taking.
So last topic I was going to talk about is Andrew Luck. He came out with a reason why he walked away from the NFL. I read it, and it was a really long read. It's fucking long. But essentially, I told you I was going to talk about this earlier, Chris. He is so great and so competitive, and he's so good at being a quarterback. It talks about his journey get into the NFL as a quarterback and what he did his first few seasons. He didn't really know what to expect, and he's filling in Peyton Manning's shoes. Those are some huge shoes to fill. And the pressure was on for him. And he just always wanted to be great. But with him being a quarterback, essentially, he was mean to his girlfriend, who is now his wife. It came to the point where she was almost ready to leave him. And then he had all these injuries with the Colts. Like he had great seasons that he played with us. He was elite whenever he was on the field. But then when he got injured, it really put a hamper on him. He had that shoulder injury that he couldn't figure out what was wrong, and it really took a toll on him. And then finally he got it figured out, got healthy. He started feeling all his friends and his family again, and like his wife. He talked and everything's out. Like he even like cried to her about how he was feeling, and they finally figured their things out. Well, then he got injured with his ankle again, and it was the same process again. He thought, man, I'm gonna have to go through this all over again. But then he decided, you know what? I'm not. I'm going to retire. And I think the reason why that I got from this whole entire article that he retired was basically the amount of pressure that he was put on when he was a Colt. You know, just from the expectations from coming as filling the shoes for Peyton Manning, from being the number 1 overall pick, for us seeing how great he performed. And just hoping that he would come back from injury. And then you always have the media constantly pressuring you, asking, hey, when are you coming back? When are you throwing again? You know, when you're doing this, when you're doing that. And that adds to it. And it keeps fueling it up. And he looks like he's in a really healthy place now. And the Colts don't. I mean, the Colts have 30 fumbles already on the season. They've already tied last year's NFL lead for fumbles, and it's only the 13th game of the season.
Fumbling so much, dude.
Matt Ryan, bro.
Jonathan Taylor letting them loose too, or no?
He fumbled one, yeah. He did
Just
one this
one
year.
though, out of 30.
One out of 30. I think Matthew Stafford has like 15 of those or 14, something like that.
And the problem with your team is with Andrew Luck, they didn't let him be Andrew Luck. They were more worried about getting the next Peyton Manning. Instead of letting him be his own guy, his own.
I think. Why do you guys think he came out with this article?
Probably because he was, people have so much backlash on him. Try to like cover his own ass. Not cover his own ass, but say his side of the story.
Right.
It's not really a side story. He was just burnt out from injury.
Well, not everyone knows, all the details about all the pain and like what Derek said, like him crying at home or whatever to his wife. I'm like, not everyone knows all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying, if I got that many injuries,
he was trying to like people. He probably just wanted people to see like his side from a humane side, like you know what I mean, like from a just hear him out, bro. From an emotional, emotional side, bro. I mean, a lot of people are gonna talk shit like, "Well, it's football, bro. It's what happens." But like, not everyone's, you know what I mean. Some people they have very fortunate careers where they don't take these hits, or they have a good offensive line, or whatever it is, so they don't really take the hits. And it's not, you know what I mean? It's not fair that he gets all that the hate, but I still think he's buzzed because he's a first-round pick.
What about you, Danny? Go ahead.
What I feel like it, I mean, he was just telling his side of the story from a human side. I'm like, this is what I'm going through. Let me tell you my side of the story. This is why I was done. I was done and over with. I think everybody wanted him to be the next Peyton Manning. They were giving him high expectations. Instead of him building his own self up, his own image up, being his own guy, his own person. You know what I mean? They were just more worried about getting the next Peyton Manning when, realistically, Peyton Manning's done. You don't need the next Peyton Manning. You need Andrew Luck now. Let him be his own guy. build around and make him better. But the organization failed him. The fans failed him. And all the injuries he took, I wish when you guys drafted number 1, you guys were terrible for a reason. And with the new head coach and the GM and everything, they didn't do their job. And this is what happens. You burn someone out. You don't protect them. And he left to take care of himself.
Yeah, I agree with both of you guys. I think that it took some time for him to actually come to some clarity on why he actually retired from the NFL. I think at the time he knew it was the right thing for him and his family. And I think now, years later, he understands, yeah, this was the right thing for my family. And I feel like he's in a better place with his wife now. They actually have another kid on the way. He's going to have 2 kids now. So he just seems like he's in a happy place. And I think that it was said that he was going to come out with something to say, but he just didn't want to say it right now. It wasn't time yet. So I think he was just waiting and trying to find the right moment to come out and say it. But yeah, I mean, it was really sad because I didn't know in the article it says that he was going to come out in the press conference the next day and announce it to everybody. But Adam Schefter decided to ruin that and announce it during, I think, halftime or the third quarter, and then everyone booed him off the field. Doesn't deserve that. Did not deserve that. I honestly feel like the reason why he came out with this article is because he feels like he owes something to the fans. When he left, we were poised for we were talking Super Bowl aspirations. Everyone had us set to win it. I think we were even like in the top 5 or top 3 favored on Vegas and all that stuff. It was a big thing and everyone was talking about it. And then he just shocked the sports world. So I feel like he felt like he owed the sports world an explanation as to why he did that.
That's fair. So you said you agree with me. So do you think he was a bust?
No, I don't think he was a bust. I mean, you kind of. I mean, you kind of have to say he isn't a bust because he came in and he was productive. He did change around our organization.
Yeah, but you drafted him to be a franchise quarterback.
We drafted him to play football for us, and that's what he did.
The 6
but first round pick.
With hopes he plays 10 plus years. He played 8. It was close.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I
wouldn't call him a bust. Jamarcus Russell only played a couple years in the NFL, and he never even studied the thing.
He's a bust.
Are you going to say that
he was an insane bust?
You think they're both in the same category? Bust?
No, I mean,
no. Andrew Luck, if he was still playing right now,
so Marcus is definitely
getting a fat contract like Patrick Mahomes, some odd $400 million. He'd probably have hella accolades right now. I don't know how many awards he would have won. He won comeback player of the year.
You think if Andrew Luck kept playing, he probably would have been hurt half of the time, at least in between.
Now with that offensive line, the first 2 years, I mean, we had Jacoby Brissett that one year. Okay, if we didn't have him, we would have been poised for the Super Bowl or competing in the playoffs. Then the next year we had Philip Rivers, then Carson Wentz. Okay, that's 3 years right there. And then now this year we have a shit offensive line. But the first 3 years, maybe look at that. If he had stayed, that's 3 Super Bowls in a row right there, possibly, because we have such a stout offensive line and our defense is pretty year. This year, our defense is really good, and then all of a sudden our offensive line is shit.
That year with Philip Rivers, you guys did good.
What?
That year with Philip Rivers, you guys did really good. I'm saying if we had Andrew Luck.
Shit. I mean, you remember the playoffs where we were down 35-10 or some shit like that, and we came back and won 38-35.
What, 2 AFC Championship appearances with Luck?
Yeah.
You guys trying to tell me that Andrew Luck is a better quarterback than Philip Rivers?
No, I'm saying
in their primes, I would take Andrew Luck over Philip Rivers in his prime. In Andrew Luck's prime, I'm taking him over Philip Rivers.
Hell no.
Andrew Luck's a lot more mobile. He makes smarter decisions. He's very accurate, has a better deep ball.
I was just saying because Philip Rivers was
also something you probably didn't know, but Andrew Luck had a photographic memory.
Bro.
I mean, most quarterbacks do.
Philip Rivers? Oh, you're really gonna take Andrew Luck in his prime over? That's wild take to me.
I'm not saying Andrew Luck at the end of Philip Rivers' career would have been better for that team. However, Philip Rivers had a phenomenal year. He had like a 94 passer rating, which was good enough. I mean, he did awesome. He played well.
In the prime.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Danny?
I miss Andrew Luck, though. I wish he was back because he was so exciting to watch. I want that again. Like, I want another quarterback, like a young guy that we can root for again that was exciting to watch. Like, Matt Ryan, not exciting to watch. He's old now. Like, at least when you get a young quarterback his first few years, if he was doing as bad as Matt Ryan is right now, we'd like, oh, he's a young quarterback. This is expected, But, like, we just don't. There's nothing to get excited about. Like we're already talking about the fucking draft, about like who we're going to draft in the draft.
Because your season's over pretty much.
We're still in the hunt, but yeah, like,
Man, I mean, it's like it's gonna be very tough. You need a lot to happen.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. We're looking for the draft. I want like C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young, one of those two.
C.J. Stroud better.
Maybe. We don't know. We'll find out.
Yep.
We'll find out. I never know because usually OSU quarterbacks aren't that good. The only one I could say that's been good so far is Justin Fields. And then, I mean, he's just the one who showed the most production so far.
Yeah, he has gotten better, I will say.
He's getting better every year, so. But that's all I got for you, Chris, unless you're going to talk about anything else. Like, I think we talked about the general manager getting fired. I was going to talk about that with Danny, with the Titans. And
No, I'll head out, bro. It's getting late anyways, so.
All right, bro. Talk to you later, homie.
You guys have a good one. Later,
Debo. Follow him on at Debo Gotti 219. All right, Danny. Let's see. What was it? Some things that me and Chris talked about earlier. You were okay. Oh yeah. So, did you know that the Titans general manager got fired?
No, I did not.
Yep, Jon Robinson. I guess it wasn't Vrabel's idea to trade away A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown came into town, got 3 touchdowns, and dipped out. And then afterwards, Jon Robinson is left without a job.
Did the owner fire him just because A.J. Brown?
It's a possibility. I mean, you got to think about it this way. You have Philadelphia Eagles. They're now a contender. That's why they traded for A.J. Brown. But isn't that kind of like a shot to your fan base and to your owner, to everybody else who's playing for the organization, saying that maybe you're not competing? Like, do they really think Treylon Burks is better than A.J. Brown right now? A.J. Brown's killing it.
Not yet. Maybe down the road. We don't know that. But
probably.
For this year, yeah, probably. But I'm like, A.J. Brown, he scored 3 touchdowns against a former team. It's a bad look.
A real bad look. I was just like, yikes.
The Eagles did that in time, too. They became part of the game. That's the game to get any opportunity to score A.J. Brown. I feel like that was an intentional shot towards the Titans by the Philadelphia Eagles.
I think so, too.
And I remember Brady on draft night. He was not happy when he saw that trade go down.
He was pissed. How you doing in your fantasy leagues, dude?
Well, I lost the big league in Jordan's. I'm in 4th place now.
I know. I'm only 10 points behind you now in 5th, and you were talking shit to me.
You know, but I think I can make it in at 7 and 8, but I score a lot. My team does score a lot. So I think I can get the final or 3rd spot at 7 and 8.
I think everything except for first place is not obtainable anymore for me, anyways.
Not attainable.
But 2nd, 3rd, and 4th is all up for grabs, man. And I'm only 10 points behind you. That means I just got to score 10 more points than you, and I can take 4th place. Or I can just keep winning, and hopefully that you lose, and I just take your spot.
Well, I go against Jordan this week. I should win. But then I get the 2nd place.
Is he last?
Huh?
Is he last?
Yeah.
What? Jordan's last. Let me look at this up.
No, I'm not saying he was 7 and 8. I'm saying over 7 and 6.
I'm doing okay in all my leagues. I lost. I'm out of the playoffs in one league. That is the one I'm in with my buddy Alex. It's my $40 league. I had a good team. I'm 6-7 right now, and it's very close. Like everybody, there's the people that are above me are 6-7-1. Another person is 7. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 6-7-1 or something like. No, there's 6-7-1. The other person. Wait, I'm 6-7. Let me look. God damn it.
Yeah, it's a tough league. I mean, I thought I had it in the bag, but that guy who was in first place, he's got a good team.
He's got a really good team. Someone needs to knock him out of the playoffs. I'm hoping it's anybody but me. So yeah, I am 6-7. The guy in front of me is 7-5-1. Another guy is 7-5-1, and the other guy is 8-4-1. So we're all pretty close, but there's only one game left in the season, and then it's playoffs. So I'm not going to be able to make it because they have that half game lead on me with that tie. That's why I hate these fucking ties. So I'm not joining this league next year. I don't like it.
Jordan's league, though, I mean, I lost the first place guy, I get Jordan, and then the last game of the week, I get the second place guy. So it's really a very
I think I get lucky. Hold on. Well, I think this week I'm going against. Let's see. And this is the $250 league. Let's see. I'm going against Pig Fuckers, and he's below me. He's 6th. So pretty much, if I beat him, then I should be in good shape. I don't have to worry about anybody else except for you, and I play good defense. Because I play good defense. Yeah, I played him. So if I can win this week and I play good defense next week, I'll be in.
Can I win one more game and still make the playoffs by just points alone, or do I have to win out?
You could, but you would need you would need at least me, Pigfuckers, GG, Gavin's Genius Team. You need all of us to lose.
Like this week, it kind of helped me out that how it happened when I lost.
Mm-hmm. Like you're still in 4th. Yeah, you should probably just keep winning.
I tried. That first place team's hard to beat.
You want to hear something? You want to hear something crazy though? So one of my leagues is my $200 league, and I started 1-6.
Oh.
I am currently 6-7. I have a chance of making the playoffs. There's 2 games left in our season before we hit playoffs. I am 2 games out of 4th and 3rd place. So I pretty much need them to lose both games or one of them to lose both games, and I have to win both games to make playoffs. So I absolutely have to win both games, and I'm on a 4-game win streak too. My team's been cooking. I was like, damn.
Yeah, you had some my team. Man, I would have beat a majority of the guys that week in Jordan's league too. I think maybe one other guy would have beat me, but I scored a lot of points. I really do. My team's good.
I feel like that league is weird. Like I don't see myself scoring as many points in that league that I do in other leagues. I feel like, and my opponents that are against me too, like I feel like we hover around 100 points as a league average. Fact.
Well,
What were you gonna say?
130 points is like above average or perfect near.
It seems, yeah. I mean, I think I just got 132 or something like that. Let's see. For that league, the league average, it's loading, is 102.
I scored 102.
This says my league average. It says my average is 109. This says my opponent's is 92.
What's mine? You check mine?
It just shows mine. That's all. Gives me my stats, man. Sorry.
But with second place in our 2 leagues that we're together.
Still?
Yeah. I have to make those moves here in a little bit.
So for Watto Vision, we are Second still. It says the league average, though, is 158, and we only score 146. It says our opponent scored 169 against us.
Yeah,
So
but
everyone has career days against us, and we're not scoring enough.
we don't score a lot, but we win.
We've been getting fucked a lot.
Well, every loss that we lost, we didn't score a lot. We scored like 116, 117 points. It's not enough. We got to figure our team out for the playoffs.
Yep. The other one is OnlyFans. It says league average 132. Your team 151.
We're above average.
Yep. Your opponent's 140. Haley missed playoffs.
Is it because I beat her?
Yeah. Did you beat her this week? No, you were against me this week.
You showed me the picture of beeswax or whatever.
I'm beeswax. Brooks beeswax.
Were you mad?
No, because I already clinched playoffs last week.
Can I still make the playoffs if I win out? No. Or am I eliminated?
You're out of it. The only people that can make the playoffs now, like Haley could have still be mathematically in it if she had one more win, but she doesn't have. She's out of it now. So it's now between, and Josh just clinched too for the first time in my league. I don't think Josh has been to playoffs before. So,
But I had a tough year in this league.
yeah, everyone's getting real competitive, man. Whatchamacallit, Jordan, he was at the bottom, remember? And he's climbed his way back. Now Jordan has a chance to make playoffs. If Randall loses and he wins, Jordan's in. But if Jordan loses, he's out. Or if Randall wins, he's out.
Did I play spoiler for anybody?
Who are you against?
I don't know. I haven't checked. I haven't messed with it today. Yeah.
The only spoiler you'd be able to play is just like seeding. I'm trying to. I don't think I can get first seed. Let's see.
Should I just like to win out for the regular season? Start.
Yeah, the top two seeds are pretty much locked up. Possibly. I mean, they can fluctuate, but who are you against? You are against Haley. So yeah, no, your matchup's irrelevant essentially.
Yeah, that's sad. There's had a lot of injuries. I started 2-1. I thought I was in a good spot, and Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, fucked me majority of the year. Jack Waller, my running backs. Jonathan Taylor finally wants to tear it up now as my season is successfully over. Dallas and Patriots defense.
We're gonna have a rough week this week in OnlyFans because Jonathan Taylor's on a bye, Michael Pittman Jr. is on a bye. There's like two other people on a bye as well. Like, damn, there's a lot of buys.
Yeah, we don't want to lose the league.
Nope. But all right, man, that's about it for the show, man. Later, homie.
Hey, buddy.
Deuces. All right, guys, that's going to complete the show today. Make sure that you guys subscribe below. We only need 84 more subscribers to hit 200, and be sure to hit that like button below. Boom, boom, boom. But thank you guys, man. Peace out.